Virgo, good morning, Virgo. Oh my goodness, this is going to be your love reading, Virgo. Yes, last week of April, ending April, going into May, Virgo. Let me show you guys these cards. The first card that came out when I shuffled your cards, right? I shuffled your card a few times, like 3, 4 times. And your first card that came out was engagement, which I was like, wow, okay. And then your second card that came out was true love. And then your third card was codependency. And the fourth one was you deserve love. And the fifth one was flirt. Okay, Virgo. So, ending out April, it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That was your first card. Then your second card, true love, this is the romance of a lifetime that's going to be coming into play, moving forward toward May. Now, these codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. For some of you, you may be dealing with someone who is suffering at this time with some sort of addiction. Okay. And then it says you deserve love. You are lovable. Right? And then as I went on to shuffle these cards, right? The next card that came out said trust. Trust your situation is calling for you to have faith, right? And then unrequited love. Okay, for some, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So that could be that you're dealing with someone from the past who, has too many options, playing mind games like we already been through, right? Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This could be where, for some of you, you're dealing with someone who is still holding on to someone else, obligated to someone else, who they have kids by, but they're still attracted to you. And so you're dealing with someone where the attraction is mutual between both of you, but this person is married to someone else, but the marriage is unhappy. So this person is living in an unhappy marriage where they've lost children. Worth waiting for. Your divine time is coming into work, toward your love life as you enter into May. We had already discussed this, okay? Religion factors. We just got to talking about that, right? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. What was we saying? Spiritual growth is very important, and for lots of us, we have been connecting with spirit and healing ourselves and healing our hearts and growing closer to spirit. So yes, this is just giving you confirmation. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive highest energy of all. So spirit is letting you know that yes, it is safe for you to love moving forward. And you did get that stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You did get that card. Okay. Forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past. You experience more love in your present moments. Yes, we've been working on that, right? Haven't we been talking about that? Forgiving and learning and healing. So we have been speaking on that, right? And so when it comes to moving forward, right? For some of you, you could be dealing with a situation where it has to do with separation. Where if you look here, for some of you, you may be dealing with time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So some of you may be getting ready to go through a divorce, or some of you may have just recently separated and ended a relationship that wasn't good for you, that wasn't healthy for you. Okay. And so you did also get that deception card. Remember, we talked about those red flags. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And when you look back to some of the other readings, we spoke on that deception, right? Did we not talk about that? Someone's wearing a false mask, mind manipulation. Some of you may need to have heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other, where one person feels a need to open up and talk about it, but the other person is not wanting to hear shit you have to say. And so again, this could be possible where if you are either married or, in a couple where the two of you have kids and you live together, but your partner has been like going out fucking up, and this person is keeping secrets from you. They don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then you also got that let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay. And then with that, you also got that free yourself. It's time to take back control of your own life. Did we not talk about that? Yes, we did. You also got that let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And we've been talking about that too, right? When it comes to this channel, right? When it comes to my Virgos, because in the past you dealt with someone where the chemistry was strong and where there was a magnetic attraction. We talked about that, right? And then you got that attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, yeah, as we move forward, that's what I said. New beginnings. You will be attracting new people your way. That's going to come into play where the attraction will be there. Now, for some of you, you also got that passion card. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, where it's possible that, the new person coming in could be full of passion, where the chemistry will be there because you got the chemistry, or you could be dealing with a person from the past where you two had lots of passion and chemistry because you did get this reconciliation card where someone from your past is returning to your life. We talked about that too, right? When we said warning, the red flags, the deception, we talked about that, right? So you already been aware of this person is wanting to come back. And then for some of you, you may be married and it's saying retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world and work on your marriage and work on your relationship. If you feel that it's, worthy of working on, if you feel that you have balance, because placing up boundaries and having positive balance in your relationship is important. That your marriage is healthy and positive for those of you that are married and right now you're shut in. So some of you may be having a hard time with the kids and dealing, right now. With some of you may be a little overwhelmed because work is shut down. And so business is not like it used to. And so Spirit is saying, take time to work on your marriage if you feel that it's worth putting that time and effort into. So by all means, Spirit is giving you, this is a message for some of you. And so for some, you also have new love coming very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then you got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and information and relationship help bring you together. So for some of you, you've been praying on a new soulmate to come in. And so that soulmate is right around the corner. So we talked about that too. Remember when I said coming into May, new things, new beginnings, and then now April. So, new beginnings is on the horizon. It's already starting for my Virgos, okay? And so, Virgos, again, this has been your love reading for the last week of April, walking into the first week of May. So, expect positive new beginnings and new spiritual growth as we move forward, okay, into May. It is safe for you to love, okay? Because you got that what card? You deserve love. You are lovable. Continue working on your spiritual growth. That's important by all means. Because without spiritual growth, then you will just continue to attract negative. Because negative plus negative equals negative. You understand what I'm saying? And so without spiritual growth, it's impossible to place up positive boundaries in your relationship moving forward. You need balance, and in order for your relationship to have balance, spiritual growth is definitely needed. That's important. It takes two. It cannot be one-sided. No relationship that is one-sided will work. It has to be, equal balance from both parts. You feel me? So it takes two people giving into the situation together. Okay? That's very important. Understand that, because if you're not on the same page, it's not going to work. It's just not. If you're dealing with someone who's codependent and they're leaning on you for support because they have addiction problems and addiction habits. That's draining, and it's only gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. So that's why separation is coming into play for some of you who got that problem, because you did get that separation card. So that's just telling you that it's time to distance yourself from this person of the past who brought you down, who had all these addictive, behavior patterns, lies, deceit, cheating, drinking, drugging, whoring around, making babies by other women. That's not good. So it's time to end those things, let go of your ex and get ready for new beginnings, Virgo. This has been your love reading, and I'm your girl, Virgo Goddess. I'm out. Peace.